Red Bull Racing, one of the best racing teams in F1, if not the best racing team in F1. Drivers are driving, podiums they are climbing, and wins they are winning. But behind every champagne showers and dominant laps, something's shifting. Max Verstappen is hinting at the exit door, and Yuki Tsunoda, his seat might just slip away. So what's really going on at Red Bull Racing? But let's state the obvious. Red Bull Racing is dominating, bagging them wins so much, with so much ease, and seat to slot is even making it much more easier for Red Bull. In fact, I am sure we are all tired of hearing the Dutch anthem again and again and again. But with a near perfect start to 2023 and a strong start to 2024, Max Verstappen remains untouchable on most weekends. Bro is so good, they have 2 songs about him. I might even argue he's more popular than the racing team itself. But their car design, which I feel like is shit this season, their pit strategy, and for Yuki I feel like they're getting inspiration from Ferrari, but okay, and their consistency, well, thanks Max of course, they have been dominating and have been very, very elite in F1. But dominance comes with pressure, and pressure, yeah, it doesn't care about how much trophies you've stacked. Pressure comes with cracks. But behind every smile and back-to-back champagne showers, there's tension sharing in Red Bull camp. Mr. Rage/Speed Demon might be flying, but the team around him is not. It's not as bulletproof as it looks. Well, if the team was even bulletproof in the first place. You got content rumors, political drama, and while Max Verstappen is out there doing time trials for fun, there are talks about he even leaving Red Bull. Verstappen's contract run until 2028, but recently, the signs are shifting. Sid the Sloth might just be leaving Red Bull Racing, well, there's whispers, but interviews may say that Max might just hint that he's leaving. I think he's just been tired of carrying Red Bull on his back for so long, because he has been, he came to meet me in my office and he was complaining to me about about his spine issue. And I know you're wondering, how do you know he complains to you? Well, I'm his personal doctor. And maybe, just maybe, he has seen how slow Red Bull car is getting and he wants out. I don't blame him actually. But still, some say it's burnout, others say it's political beliefs, political tension. But I feel like he's just tired. And let's not forget the Mercedes rumors, how Toto would really love to have Max in Mercedes. I mean, I think he's actually even looking at Max photos at night before he goes to bed. But the shocking one of them all is Max going to Aston Martin. And honestly, I will be so happy if he does, because finally Aston will have 2 good drivers, Max and Stroll. Who am I kidding? Max and Alonso. Stroll needs to find a new job elsewhere. In fact, Stroll should just quit F1 altogether. While our favorite slot, okay, I really need to find a new nickname for him. But while our favorite slot is grabbing headlines, Tsunoda is clearly fighting for his F1 life. Even if it's my personal favorite, my personal goal, I still need to read the writing on the wall. Yuki is fighting to stay afloat. But swapped him mid-season, replacing Lawson, who had a horrible, terrible start. And you've got to give Yuki credits. He scored some few points. But here's the kicker, Hadjar. Bro is doing so well for Racing Bulls in the junior team that he's absolutely lighting up the track with so much consistency. And I feel like Yuki is actually in a hot seat because he needs to step up and fast. Because honestly, I would love to go on and on, but you already know how much I love Yuki and you already know how much I used to dwell on this. So I don't want to dwell on this issue anymore. But long story short, Yuki needs to impress so he doesn't get replaced by Hadjar. So what's next for Red Bull? Honestly, it's only a matter of time before something goes down. Verstappen stays, Red Bull secures a factory engine future, and Yuki and Max, their pairing solidifies. Verstappen departs, seats open for big names, possible Mercedes Transit or a fresh new signing. But I don't feel like any Mercedes driver would want to drive for Red Bull. I don't see that happen in the future. But if Verstappen departs, it might just open possibilities, I guess. If Yuki holds on, he gains momentum, he impressed, he puts himself on the Red Bull for a long time, then I'll be happy actually, because Yuki picks up and he races very well. But if Yuki struggles, so he may look at Hadjar next season, or maybe an extra talent from 2026. But honestly, in F1, heartbreak is just a part of the contract, I guess. Red Bull's future isn't about Max and Yuki, it's about their identity. The new engine regulations in 2026 and Honda leaving for Aston Martin, Red Bull performance and their powertrain will be fully in control. That means they will need to have a driver lineup that's not only fast, but fully invested. If Max leaves and Yuki can step up, who takes over? Will Lawson come back? Isaac Hadjar? Or would they poach someone from another team? The paddock is buzzing, but only one thing is clear. Red Bull Racing is heading towards a big shift, whether it's Verstappen walking away or Yuki keeping his spot. The next season might define the team's next era. So what do you guys think? Put your thoughts in the comments, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It actually gives me the confidence to do more. Again, thank you for watching and stay safe.